Blessed good morning, guys. Pray all is well. It's dinner time, and today I'm going to be doing some stew ham. So now I put the ham just to boil off. So I show you as I go along. For now, it's just going to scald off. So, guys, we are doing our ham stew. Yeah, let me put up the camera a little bit more. We're doing our ham stew. So at this time, I pour off the water and I pour on some fresh water. I'm going to get my ingredients, what I'm going to be using. I have sweet pepper, onions, we're going to use some, we're going to be using some carrot, guys. So first you put your ham to boil off, and you pour off the water because it is salty. You don't want it to be salt. You pour off that water, you put on fresh water. So I have it now with the fresh water boiling, and I get my carrot, my sweet pepper, my onion, and I have me some carrot. So also, let me show you what season. I have a little flour that I'm going to use for the spinach. And I'm going to make those little fine spinach, and I'm going to use some coconut milk. And I see if I find any coconut milk. Don't tell me I'm out of luck. Just a minute. Okay. So, my coconut milk. I don't really like this one. This one is Island Choice, but I don't really like this, but I'm going to use this one anyhow. And I'm going to be using some complete season for my stew and a little black pepper, and I'm going to be using some Maggi. I buy this for myself, take to work, because I love using my Maggi. So first thing, as that started to boil up, I'm going to cut up my carrot then, and I'm going to cut a piece of sweet potato. Yeah, I'm also going to be cutting up a little piece of sweet potato to my stew. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start the process. So remember now, the pot is boiling up back with the ham. I'm boiling off it. So I'm just gonna remember first time I will do a scrape it with knife. Well, now I'm just gonna be doing this. Just scrape it off. And this is a simple little ham stew. Ham can be cooked in many different ways, and this is just one of the ways that I'll be cooking my ham today. You like me hairstyle? Guys, sometimes I don't even bother, tell you the truth. I just comb out my hair. I always cut it. I think I want to go back to the barber before weekend and just cut it off back. I mostly wear wigs, but sometimes I go with how I feel. Right now, in these times we're living in, I take the time to give God thanks more than I emphasizing myself, because to be alive among the living right now, it's more important to have health and strength is more important. Yes, you gotta fix up yourself and you gotta put as much into yourself as possible, but you know, and you still have to take reverence out for God. And as I said, life is a gift and you have to embrace it with everything within you. Embrace life to the fullest, to the fullest of the fullest. You have to embrace life. I'm a fast cook. I don't know about you. I cook very fast. I don't spend like how some people would be in the kitchen. How long do I cook very fast? Very, 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 very fast. Now this is the sweet potato. It's nice to go in stew. So I'm just going to cut up a piece of the sweet potato. Yeah, I just got to cut up a piece in the pot. You know, sometimes you're tired of the same old food. So although I'm cooking for others, I love to change up their food, their meal. For me personally, I kind of cut down on carbs because of my glucose level. I'm fighting diabetic. So being a pre-diabetic, I have to be very careful. The other day when I have the COVID, it spiked because I was drinking and eating all sorts of stuff just to get something in. So I have to catch up myself right now. And you know, no special way to cut these guys. Just cut them up, put them in a stew. You know, you could change your food. And one way you do it. So I'm going to cook all these, stew them down with the carrot and with the spinach and season it down. Put in your bay leaf, your thyme. I have thyme and everything, and I'm just going to do a stew. So feel free to try it. So my ham is boiling right now. As I said, I boiled it off already. Make sure to wash your meat well. So and this is what it look like, guys. So I'm going to wash them now to go in the pot. I'm going to cut up my onions and stuff. I'm using 2 onions. I love a lot of season, but natural season like the garlic and the stuff. So I've been cooking when I was very young, you know. So cooking is like nothing to me, and it takes me nothing to do recipes. My people don't love pepper much. Here you have the garlic and this, and now my here, and I'm gonna use some bay leaves. I'm so sharp up on the shelf, guys. I'll do off. So these are some bay leaves. And bay leaves is good to drink to, you know, guys. It's good. So here I have some bay leaves here. Make sure to wash your herbs before you tuck them away, but you even have to wash them again. Yeah, I know I have my cutting board here, but I'm just cutting up these garlic and sweet pepper. No fancy way of cutting no sweet pepper because it just got to cook in the pot. I don't ready to put in these as yet. And my onions right here, I just cut them up. I'm using 2 onions, they are small, and I love the taste of onions. So now guys, I'm going to get the thyme. And here are all my herbs. So I'm going to rest it aside and clear about my area. Yeah. I'm going to pour in my coconut milk, guys. You know, you want it to boil along with the meat. Then I'm going to pour in. Yeah, so I'm pouring in the coconut milk. This one not as strong as the rest. I'm going to wash off. I leave 1 carrot. Guys, this tastes lovely, I'm telling you. You know, anything with coconut milk always tastes awesome. Put it in the pot, guys. Now we're going to stir. Right here I have my eggs boiling. 3 eggs. I'm going to heat the egg white, not the yolk. I might eat one of the egg white. That is my breakfast. And meanwhile, let me show you in the pot, guys. Here you have it, guys. So now I'm going to put in the browning. And if you want, you could put in the browning before. I'm going to put my browning in. So this is the sweet potato, the carrot, and I'm going to pour in the herbs, but I'm going to put in the little spinach and the browning first, guys. You're also going to add a little butter to it. And if you're watching your cholesterol, be careful with the butter. And you can spice up this with whatever herbs or powder season you have. I'm going to put in all my powder season as I showed you before. So guys, here, if you wish and don't want to use the browning, you don't have to use the browning. You can use the tomato paste. You can use the curry. You can use the turmeric to stir it down, but I choose to use some browning today, guys. So I'm gonna knead up a little flour for the spinach, and then I'm going to just pour in the herbs. The coconut milk is already there. I put a little lemon pepper. Be careful with the lemon pepper because you know it can spoil your meal, and lemon pepper don't go well with everything, but sometimes I just tip a little for taste, but just be careful. So now that I have the stewing down, now I'm going to cover it. The powder seasoning already in. I'm going to knead up the little flour. Let I show you. So I'm going to knead up this little flour to get some spinach from it, and then I'm just going to make some tiny little long spinach and just drop them in the pot. Then I pour in the herbs, and then I just cover it, tip a little butter, and then leave it, and then by tasting it you will know whatever you so desire to put in. So don't go anywhere. So I just need, you don't pour the water all at once. You take your time and you pour the water little by little. At this time you don't have to use flour. You can use some macaroni instead of the spinach, but I do enjoy using this. And you have to be careful with the sodium level. I'm cooking for hypertension people and for myself also. If I know if you put a little salt in it, you know, you get a little more taste, but watching your sodium level, you don't want to do that. So the salt done in the pot already, people. And cooking ham doesn't mean ham have to be salt. No, it don't have to. You just wash your ham, boil it the way you desire. Whatever you're cooking salt, you can boil it. And if it's salt and you want to get out, you can boil some vinegar in whatever you're doing. Now that my dough is already finished, I'm just going to wash my hand. I have to wash my hand first. This is how I brought myself before I make them. So I get a more refined. So now I'm just going to make these spinach, throw them in the pot, then I throw in my herbs, put a little butter and cover it and let it cook. You can taste as you go along to see what you desire. Yours, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back as I put in my dough. Look how this looks lovely, guys. I'm going to put in my spinach now and pour in all my herbs. This is just a ham stew. You can use the amount of milk you so desire. See, I pour in the spinach. I'm going to pour in my herbs, all my herbs. I'm going to start. I'm going to cover it, guys, and I'm going to let it just cook right down. I'm going to put a little butter. And guys, this could just eat just like this. Maybe if you want to put Irish potato instead of the sweet potato, but the sweet potato are more carbs, so I tend to like to use the sweet potato for health reasons. It's more choice. So see how colorful it looks, guys. And you can put whatever you want. So if you want to throw in like a string bean when in there to come out, you can do it in a vegetable stew, whatever you so desire. I'm going to be doing a lot of stew and soup for myself coming up on my channel. What I'm eating for diabetic, I'm going to show you as I go along, because I have to be fighting like crazy, guys, you know. So cooking these meals, sometimes I'll taste, but I don't indulge in these because these are not friendly meal. I can eat a little of everything, and this is perfect fine, you know, to have a little of it. and I'm going to serve it with some white rice, guys. So I'm going to cover this now, guys, put some butter and just let it stew down. Look at this, guys. I'm saying I finish it, you know. I'm say if you taste it, the thyme, the bay leaves, you can put little pimento seed in it, or the same pimento allspice, guys. Trust me, the coke, especially if you use a real coconut milk in it, you see, guys, the sweet pepper, the garlic. For me now, I have to be watching the pepper, because they're afraid of pepper. They eat a little. But for me, I would have my Scotch Bonnet pepper right through this, guys, and you can serve it with some white rice or some like a mashed potato. And trust me, guys, you can use 2 milk or more milk if you desire, so you have it creamy down. But watch it, guys, it'll go down there. Watch it, look at it, guys, it is going down there. Look how beautiful it is, guys. Kude, guys, kude. Not about look here, kude. Another word, look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. You know we eat with our eyes, right? When I look at something, my camera. My camera screen all messed up. Yeah. Look at this, guys. We Caribbean people love to eat with our eyes. And not only Caribbean people, most people eat with our eyes because, you know, it draws attraction by looking at the food. When you look at the food, and this is looking so lovely. And guys, it is smelling magnificent. The taste is wonderful. And you don't need no salt for this pot. No salt. See the gravy start to form, guys. You see? Look at the big bubble. The gravy already a form. So I'm going to turn down the flame right now, and I'm just going to let it simmer right down. Here you have it, guys. The finishing touch of my ham sweet potato stew. Look how lovely it looks. Thick and lovely, guys. So you can try it. My carrots, seasoned herbs, and all these stuff. Isn't this lovely? And I'm gonna steam some white rice to go with this, guys. So here's the finishing touch of my ham stew. Looking lovely and tasting just the same. Until next time, don't forget to like and share. Love you, my beautiful people. Remember to hit the notification bell that whenever time I post a video, will always be notified. Continue, guys, to subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and like up the video. This is your girl Leah saying peace out. Bye for now. Love you.